Hi everyone, it's Raina. So this video is for the moon in Capricorn. And Capricorn is a cardinal earth sign that is ruled by the planet Saturn. And Capricorn and Saturn rule the 10th house of career in astrology. And as such, a person with a prominent Capricorn is going to be most concerned about success, about their career, about their reputation in the world, and that means how other people view them. And with the sun in Capricorn, these tendencies may be more aspirational, where the person simply wants to achieve those kinds of goals. But with the moon, it becomes an emotional need. And this is where things get a little bit tricky, because when you have an emotional need for success, that means that you depend upon it in order to feel balanced emotionally. And so if something doesn't go your way in regards to your career, it can affect you emotionally. And actually, a person with the moon in Capricorn has to guard against pessimism and cynicism, because Saturn influences those types of shadow emotions. And the thing about Capricorn is that they are trying to raise their station in life. And so becoming more successful, making more money, having a greater status are all tangible signs of this happening. And all earth signs, be it Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, are always looking for tangibility in their lives. And this can include their relationships. And they want to know that their relationships, the person is going to be there for them. Moon in Capricorn can also struggle with loneliness. Again, all of these things are dependent on other factors. If somebody has the sun in Sagittarius, for instance, that may modify a lot of these kinds of possible personality traits that are challenging, because Sagittarius is very positive thinking and they tend to be very independent. So loneliness isn't really something that I think they struggle with very often. One of the reasons why Moon in Capricorn may feel a sense of isolation and loneliness is because they are not necessarily emotionally available. And part of the reason for this is that Capricorn is not an emotional sign, not only due to being ruled by Saturn, but also as an earth sign. Sometimes a moon in Capricorn person may be accused by others or thought by others of being cold, as a matter of fact. And so it is very important for people with the moon in Capricorn to make sure that they are interacting with loved ones in a compassionate way. It's great to feel a sense of duty towards others, but it's even better to feel a sense of empathy for other people and let them know that you care about them, even if it's difficult to actually articulate. The moon in Capricorn is a type of person who is very duty-bound, who is very responsible, who can be very demanding of others to be their best. And, this is because of their own philosophy of life, that we are here to better ourselves. as such, they can come across as almost conditional in their acceptance, where if somebody that they love is very successful at a certain thing that they're doing, they may shower them with praise, they may treat them really well, and so on. But if someone decides that they want to quit something, or they just fail at something that they've tried, and the Capricorn person thinks that they didn't try hard enough, that Moon and Capricorn person may be turned off to that, and they may think that that person isn't really doing the best that they can. In other words, there's this sense of love and accomplishment going hand in hand. And the perfect example of this would be with a person with a Moon in Capricorn who is a parent and their child. They may have a tendency to be too demanding of their child in terms of producing tangible results. And that child can grow up feeling like the Moon in Capricorn parent's love is conditional. And there's a real pain attached to feeling that, or suspecting that a parent is acting this way or feeling this way, because all children want to believe that they don't have to earn their parents' love. And so that's kind of what I'm hinting at, that there may be this tendency to attach, somebody achieving the Moon and Capricorn person's affection, where they have to work at it, because the Moon and Capricorn person may naturally assume that everything in life has to be approached through striving. And in actuality, my personal feeling is that everything should simply flow. And wherever there is any kind of feeling of having to try too hard to achieve something, that may be a sign that it's not a good match. So I guess what I'm trying to really articulate with this particular placement of the moon is that sometimes I think that there is a certain insecurity when this person needs to feel emotionally secure by their achievements in the world. And this is one of the reasons why I suspect that people with the Moon in Capricorn are much more sensitive than they let on. But it's very important for them to let down their guard, because they do tend to be quite isolated, and even like kind of hard boiled, where they have kind of a crusty exterior, even if they're softies inside. The other thing too that I want to state is that Capricorn is a conservative sign. And so they tend to want to get married rather than live with somebody. They want that family life. And as a result, they are looking pragmatically at love, because they want a person who is going to be a good mother or father for their child, a spouse who can add to their life, not not be challenging to their life. And so for some people, they are way too calculating. They are seeing, how is this person going to enhance my life? But it doesn't seem like very romantic. And I think that that's a fair conclusion to come to. But the truth is that not every person who is interested in a romantic relationship or, a committed relationship is necessarily wanting to have the whole traditional courting that is filled with poetry and things like that. Some people are very much concerned with starting families and having a solid foundation for their lives, and they don't care about those things. They think that those things are frivolous. So it's very important that the person with Moon in Capricorn find someone who thinks like them and who will not accuse them of not caring because they don't send flowers automatically, or they don't, remember little sentimental things that other people might, certain dates and certain experiences. It's about learning how to accept somebody as they are. And so if you love somebody with the Moon in Capricorn and you feel that they are too concerned with their work, their professional life, and they're not concerned enough about you, then either that person isn't the right person for you, or you are simply seeing it in, with your eyes and not appreciating the kind of gifts that they have to offer you. Because once a Moon and Capricorn person feels like they found the right person, they will be dedicated to that individual. I don't think that many of them would be tempted to cheat if they really believe that they found the right person. Their whole goal is to form a strong foundation, and they don't want to threaten it with infidelity if they really want to stay in that relationship and they feel like there is an affinity with that person. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you'd like a similar type of reading, I have natal chart interpretations where I go into analysis like this of different aspects of your personality and your chart. And then I also look at important areas of your life for the coming 12 months. Please click on the link below. My website is rainamoonastrology.com. Take care. Bye.